Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be ranking 2026 movies that I've seen so far. Coming in last place at number 26 is Whistle. This is a horror film directed by Corin Hardy, and basically, if you blow a whistle, you die. And this movie sucks. Like, nothing is good about it. I would say, I don't think I have anything good to say about it. The story is super weak. It's just like, I've seen it done several times in movies before. The acting is awful. The CGI is so bad. There's only one cool kill in the movie, and that's pretty much all I have to say about Whistle. Horrible movie. It was painful to sit through. Number 25 is Return to Silent Hill. Now, I'm an enormous Silent Hill fan of the games, that is, because the movies aren't very good. The first one's fine, but Christoph Gans came back, and I was like really looking forward to it. And this movie is not at all what I wanted. But first, I will say that the main character, James, the actor they chose for him, pretty good, not bad. Also, they do use music from the games, so that's also nice to hear. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They changed so many things from the story. Like, the game and the story is perfect, but they change it for the movie, and it just doesn't make any sense, and it's just nonsensical and stupid. At 24, we have Masters of the Universe. I was not looking forward to this movie at all. My parents wanted to see it, and I watched it with them, and I really didn't like it. It's just super cliche. It's super boring. The CGI is alright. Jared Leto does a good job. Yeah, it just wasn't my thing. I didn't grow up with it, so I had like no attachment to it. It was meh. Number 23, we have Scary Movie. Scary Movie 6. This is directed by Michael Tides, and this movie is fell flat so much. This movie is not funny at all. Not really. I didn't laugh at a single joke. I like chuckled in my head, but I didn't like make a actual laugh at all during the full entirety of this movie. The Wayans brothers did come back, but I don't think that says much. I've seen all these movies. They're okay. I mean, I'd say the first three are pretty good, and they're actually funny. This movie just wasn't very funny. They kept throwing like references to like things that were happening. Like, there was an Epstein Files joke, and there's just a bunch of other stuff that is pretty culturally relevant. There was like a 6-7 joke. It just wasn't funny. They were just referencing stuff that is common today. So yeah, it just wasn't my thing. One more thing I will say, I did like all the references they put in the movie. They did put a lot, but I feel like they used too many references, and they cared more about the references more than the story. And number 22 is Scream 7. Very disappointing to say. Scream 7 is the worst Scream movie by far, and it's not even close. This movie is directed by Kevin Williamson, writer of the original Scream. He's a writer for a reason. He's not a director. I don't think he's like horrible or anything, but just the whole direction of the movie is awful. They brought back Stu. I'm not going to spoil it, but the way they did it just wasn't great. It was cool to see Matthew Lillard, I guess, but it felt like just didn't feel right. And then you got the firing of Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega not coming back. So that kind of stunk because they were going to have another planned movie, and they were supposed to star in this one. And just the whole drama behind the movie just sucks. I still think it's the stupidest reason that she got fired, but the movie just didn't turn out good at all. And the final killer reveal is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That ending was like laughable. It's laughably bad. This movie is so bad, it's crazy. Number 21, we have the Super Mario Galaxy movie. If I could describe this movie in one word, it's freaking boring. This movie is so boring, like literally nothing happens. And it's so short, but it feels like it's 2.5 hours long. I will say the animation's very good, and I really liked like the game references and all. That was cool. But it's just like fan service. Like, it was cool to see some characters pop up, but it wasn't very good. I gave it like 2.5 stars. Number 20, we have Undertone. I just saw this one. I didn't see it when it came out. I saw it when it came out on HBO Max. And this movie could have been great, but it wasn't. Like, it had the setup, but it just wasn't very good. Nothing happens at all. It's just this lady sitting in a podcast, like she's a podcaster, and she's just sitting at this table, and like the camera will like ominously like poke behind a corner, like show like a dark corner. You like never know what's lurking in there. But the whole time you're waiting for something to happen, and nothing ever happens. And then the end like something happens, but then they don't show you. It just cuts to black. So it's just a really frustrating film. And I think the cinematography is actually really good, but it's just nothing happens. Also another boring one. It's not like the worst movie I've seen, but it's all right, I guess. Number 19, the weirdest movie of the year by far is They Will Kill You. This is the weirdest movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was not prepared to walk into this movie. It's just I don't even know how you explain this movie. Like, it was a fun time, but it was also like too weird for me to enjoy it. It's basically this girl in like this, I don't even know, she's just in this like hotel or something. She starts getting chased by these people, and there's like a cult involved, and the ending is just completely bonkers, and it was too weird for me. At number 18 is Lee Cronin's The Mummy. I was very excited to see this because I was an enormous fan of Evil Dead Rise. It's probably one of my favorite horror movies. And it was just Evil Dead Rise 2, but like mid. Like, it wasn't very good. It was super long too. Like, it did not need to be this long. It was like 2 hours and like 15 minutes or something. And you felt it. It was so long. It was just a slog. Like, there's some cool moments and there's like some really gnarly stuff in this movie, but it's just like they're acting like Deadites from Evil Dead, and like the mummy, the little girl, and it's just like, why would you direct this movie? Like, why couldn't you just do another Evil Dead movie and make it good? So yeah, it's whatever. I don't really have much to say on this one. At number 17, another really frustrating one is Supergirl. This movie is so mid. That's how I could possibly explain it. I would say every movie from now on is like okay to good. This movie has like great things and also has like horrible things, and also kind of boring. Like, there's only one real standout action sequence like towards the end, and Lobo's pretty cool. I mean, Jason Momoa is really just playing himself, but yeah, I do like Millie Alcock as the role. I think she's a good cast. I'm looking forward to seeing her in Man of Tomorrow, the Superman sequel next year, but wasn't also just mid. Number 16, we have Disclosure Day. That's probably a big jump up, I would say, from Supergirl. Steven Spielberg's newest film. I thought it was really disappointing, because I thought he was going to do like something new and interesting with aliens, and I was left out just like, what? It was like, he didn't add anything new. It was just kind of like, we've been doing this whole movie, like we've been going through like all of this, and like the ending is just like anticlimactic. And I will say Emily Blunt gives a great performance, and I also like Josh O'Connor a lot. This movie is okay. I mean, definitely wasn't bad. Like I said, all these movies from now on then are pretty good. Yeah, nothing else much to say on this one either. Next up at number 15, we have Send Help. I just watched this one a week ago, and it was a fun movie. Sam Raimi's newest movie. I just finished watching the Evil Dead movies for the first time, and I was like on a Sam Raimi binge. And I really like Sam Raimi, but I was a little disappointed because I like the two leads, like they do a good job, but this movie is just too gross for me. This movie is freaking nasty. Like, there's just so many unnecessary things. Like, don't eat while you're watching this movie. The movie's also, it feels long. I don't remember how long it was, but it feels really long. Like, the first 45 minutes, like, nothing happens, and then they finally get to the island, and then stuff starts happening. And it's a fun movie. So yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Number 14 is Young Washington. This is the first movie on this list that's, I would say, good. The acting is very strong. I really like Andy Serkis in this movie. He's the standout. It's okay. I mean, it's good, but it wasn't anything special. I really have nothing to say on this one. Number 13, a Netflix original, War Machine. This is one of Netflix's better movies. Like, usually Netflix puts out trash, but War Machine wasn't bad. I really like Alan Ritchson. I haven't seen Reacher, but I want to soon. I thought it was cool. Like, it was a cool thriller. The robot thingy was cool. It takes a little while to get going. It's a pretty short movie. I thought the action was pretty good. So all around, just a good movie. Nothing too crazy though. And number 12 is Michael. I feel really mixed on this movie because it's barely even a movie at all. It just like, I wanted more of like his life into it, and it's really just a concert. It's just him singing song after song, and like it's really good. Like his music's of course amazing, but there's like no real. It's just like he has a conflict with his dad, and that's like really it. There's no ending. It leaves off on a cliffhanger just for a sequel. I do like Jafar Jackson. He did a great job. I also think Coleman Domingo. I can't remember. He did a good job. He was definitely annoying, very hateable. The music is great, but There's nothing much else to say. Number 11, Hoppers. I saw this in theaters with my friends and we had a blast. It's definitely one of Disney Pixar's like better movies, like especially in recent years. It's like their best one in a long time. It was a fun movie. Like I didn't expect it to be this good. It was pretty good. I thought it was actually really funny too. And it was like emotional, but it was also kind of like a kid horror movie. Like it was kind of getting weird at the end. There was like a Frankenstein type scene. It's kind of weird. And yeah, that's it. Number 10, I have Toy Story 5, just over Hoppers. I was definitely disappointed with Toy Story 5, but I still walked out having a good time. I grew up with the Toy Story movies. They're like my favorite movies growing up. One thing I was skeptical is like they were bringing Woody back, and I wasn't like sure about that. And I guess they did it in a fine way. And it was good to see him interacting with Buzz again. It's a pretty good movie. And yeah. Number 9, Jackass Forever. Right off the bat, I really think Jackass Forever is definitely better. Like, I actually love that movie. It's probably in, like, my top 100 favorite movies of all time. Like, that was just a blast in the theater. I went with my dad. And then this one, I went by myself, and there was, like, a bunch of kids in there for some reason, which I don't know why they would even let kids in there. But yeah, this movie is really gross. Like, there's some nasty stuff in here. And then my main complaint about this movie is that there's just not enough new stuff. They just use old footage and, like, footage from other movies. So I felt like it was kind of cheating in that way. Like, I felt like they could have done a lot more. But as a final Jackass film, I feel like it's a good send-off. Like, I did get a little emotional at the end. Like, you could tell they were all, like, very sad about it. But yeah, another fun movie. It's not to say that there's any, like, bad stunts and pranks in this movie, because there are. But I was a little underwhelmed. Number 8, Mortal Kombat 2. This movie is a blast. I just rewatched it a second time. The action in this movie is phenomenal. Like, it's so good. It's just so entertaining to watch. And Johnny Cage, played by Carl Urban, is not who I pictured Johnny Cage being. Like, they could have definitely picked a better guy, and I think it probably would have worked out better. But Carl Urban does a fine job. I mean, he's definitely not like he is in the games, because in the games he's just like real serious, like a macho man, cool guy. And this guy is just like cool, but he's like really clumsy and like lame and like kind of a coward. And that's it's kind of like, it's not really in his character, but it's a movie version, so it was okay. I mean, I still did enjoy his character. This movie, like, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, because it's like, I wouldn't say it's very well made, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like, we've seen it before, we've seen all these tropes, but it's a fun time, and I really enjoyed the action sequences. And I will say they brought a lot of stuff from the games, like all the fighting, like the arenas and all that, and I thought that was really cool. And also, I was like so shocked when one character died in this movie, because they had like a big part in the first movie, and I thought that was really funny. So yeah, they listened to all the criticism of the first movie and they delivered. Number 7, Evil Dead Burn, the sequel to Evil Dead Rise. I had a great time with this movie. This movie is really gnarly with the gore. It's like pretty crazy. I did like Evil Dead Rise a lot more. I wouldn't say I would say I was a little disappointed, but like still that doesn't mean anything, because this movie is still great. It's way different than Evil Dead Rise. It's just like completely different. Number 6, The Mandalorian and Grogu, the newest Star Wars film directed by Jon Favreau. This movie is really good, for me at least. I know a lot of people don't like it, and it's like, I'm probably gonna get some flack for like putting it up this high on the list, but I really had a blast with this movie. It is really just a continuation of the show, and it just doesn't really do much for like the characters, but Pedro Pascal is always great. It's fun seeing like certain characters pop in. Yeah. This movie does have a really slow part in the middle, which is kind of a slog to get through. The music really slaps by Ludwig Göransson, who just did The Odyssey. And yeah, this movie is great, but like, it's a weird one. I don't know. Number 5, I have Backrooms. So Backrooms and On for this list these are the great movies. Like, these are the movies that I loved. I did not expect this movie to like be this good. Like, I expected it to be good, but I didn't expect it to be this good. And it was definitely not what I was expecting. I was like, it was kind of like a found footage movie, and then it like goes out of it, and then it's like a really good horror movie. This is just the definition of a solid horror movie. Especially that third act. I don't want to spoil anything, but just like really effective horror. It was like really effective. From the music to the sets, just it was all really incredible. And I saw this movie twice in theaters. It's really good. One more thing I want to say is Chiwetel Ejiofor and Renee Reinsve or something like that. The two leads in this movie are also great, like great acting all around. Number 4, we have Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling's one of my favorite actors, and he's just such a like jolly guy. And I really enjoyed this one. The visuals of this movie are stunning. Some of the best I've seen in a very long time. I'm not a big space movie guy, but I really enjoyed this one. It was a little too comedic for me. Like I felt like there could have been like, there was a lot of heartfelt moments, but I felt like the comedy outweighed it, and so it kind of like defeated the more emotional moments. Like it kind of like took it. So like it's not a perfect movie. I'd probably give it like 4 stars. It was a fun movie. It was good. Number 3, we have The Invite. This movie is incredible. I did not expect it to be this good. I was like, oh, I guess I'll go see it. And this movie is crazy. The Invite, you'll figure out what that means in the movie. Like there's an invite to something crazy. And this is definitely an adult movie. Probably shouldn't have seen it, but it was like really good. Just Seth Rogen, I love. He's like one of my favorite comedic actors. He's just so funny. Then you have Olivia Wilde, you have Edward Norton, and you have Penelope Cruz. They're all great. Just the whole movie, it's just back and forth. It's a drama. It's also a comedy. It's like hilarious, but at the same time, it gets like really emotional and sad, and it kind of leaves off on like an own interpretation like way. And I really like that. I really loved everything about this movie. Performances are great. At number 2 is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. This movie is fantastic, 5 stars. This movie is I was thinking if it was gonna be my number 1, and I think there's only one movie that beats it out, you can probably guess, but this movie is phenomenal. I can talk forever about this movie. It stars Matt Damon as Odysseus, and it's adapting the famous story of the Odyssey. That I read it in high school. I'm sure everyone has. And there's also the cast is just crazy stacked. There's Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, John Leguizamo, Robert Pattinson, who plays Batman, John Bernthal, and that's just some of the many actors in this movie. The acting is phenomenal. Like this acting is seriously great. Just all around performances. I would say my favorites, other than Matt Damon, because Matt Damon gets his best performance in any movie, I would say is John Leguizamo, because he doesn't have a crazy large role, but like what he does is like really great. And then second to that's Anne Hathaway. She's also great. There's so many set pieces in this movie and so many great things that happen. There's no singular thing that I love about this movie because there's just so much. You have the Cyclops that's in the trailer. That's an incredible scene. That's like the first main thing to kick off the movie. You have the pig scene. I won't spoil. That scene's incredible. Nolan dipping his toes into horror. I'd love to see him do a horror movie. And then you have the siren scene, really, really great. You have, I'll just say the storm scene when they're on the boat. That's probably my favorite scene in the movie. And then the last like 25 minutes is just incredible. The music by Ludwig Göransson is so like captivating. Like I felt it in my bones, that music. He's so good, it's crazy. And then Christopher Nolan's the GOAT. He's one of my favorite directors. But number 1, as y'all can guess, is Obsession. Curry Barker, this is his first movie. He started out on YouTube. He like made short films. He started out sketch comedy, and then he moved to horror short films, and then he made an hour-long horror film called Milk and Cereal on YouTube. And I thought it was great, but Obsession is like, I couldn't believe how good it was. It's also impressive because this is his first feature film, and now he has a huge career ahead of him, which is good. I mean, amazing for him. I'm so happy to see what he does next. Indy Navarrete and Michael Johnston are the 2 leads of this movie, and they're both incredible. Indy Navarrete is so good that she outshadows Michael Johnston's performance, and that's crazy because Michael Johnston gives an insane performance, like crazy. Like it's like real. It's like it's actually happening to this guy, and you feel so bad for him, but at the same time, he's also like not the best dude. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but he makes a lot of like just terrible decisions, like morally. And the acting is so like moving, and the music by Rock Burwell is like my favorite. I listen to it like almost every day. It's so good. The cinematography, beautiful, and it's even more impressive because they did it on a $750,000 budget. Just super impressive. Yeah, all around, this movie's just phenomenal. like everything about it. I don't have a single complaint with it. This is honestly one of the best horror movies I've ever seen, and that's saying a lot because I'm a big horror fan and I've seen so many horror movies. Also, this movie made me want to collect physical releases more, because I stopped collecting physical releases and I actually went to Walmart and picked up the Blu-ray, and I'm really happy I did that because I've seen it 4 times now, and I'd watch it again. It's so good. And so Obsession is my favorite film of 2026 so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to make videos a lot more. Let me know if you want to see more rankings. I definitely want to do more because I enjoy these videos. Also, thanks for just watching, because I haven't made a video in a really long time and I'm trying to get my viewer base up and my channel to grow. And yeah, 2026 has been a great year for movies so far. And that's about it.